All of that, it was okay. How long did he spend in prison? A long time, innocent man. He used the time constructively. When Corona came, well, thankfully it's not there anymore. What did we do? We used the time constructively. That's it. We were forced to do things, and we did them the way we were told to do them in most cases. But if you don't adjust to what's going on, you're going to have a problem, because you're going to be fighting with yourself and fighting with everyone else. Don't. Protect your heart, protect your mind. Very important. I say these are the two most important organs. Your heart and your mind, don't give them to anyone. They belong to Allah. It's okay, everything else is fine. I need to train myself to look at things and to understand things. Yusuf alayhi salam comes out one day. Did he have hatred? No, he didn't. Not at all. Not at all. He forgave the guy for forgetting him, because that wasn't a crime in the first place. It was just a human thing, forgetfulness. Secondly, he didn't go to the king and make a big deal about this and that. He let it go. He let it go. These women themselves sought forgiveness from him. You know what? You were right. We were wrong. We're sorry. He said, it's okay. Leave it be. And then what happened? When the brothers came along one day, as soon as they came in and said, you know what, are you Yusuf? He says, yes, you know what you did. You know what you did, didn't you? Don't you? Yes. He said, well, will you forgive? He says, you are forgiven completely. No retribution today. In fact, you guys, go home, bring our father and come back. Let's see what we can do. He forgave. When you forgive, you actually heal your own heart. Release it. Let go. Sometimes the fact that you're holding, I'm never going to forgive this person. It's fine, you're a human. We think that way too. It's human to do that too. It's not wrong. They must have done something really bad to you. But slowly get yourself used to saying, you know what, in my heart, forgiven. But I don't want to tell them that. That's also fine. Because if I say, don't worry, you're forgiven, 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 they'll come and dagger me one day. They'll kill me, man. And they'll say, then in Akhirah, they'll say, but didn't you tell us that we were forgiven? So we just killed you. I mean, that's a bit absurd, but I'm giving you the extreme example, right? So maybe you don't want to tell them, but in your heart you say, it's okay, you know what, I need to continue with my life. Life is very short, I'm working towards paradise. This is a detour. I don't want to be on this detour anymore. Let me get onto the path, let me move straight and let me keep going. Subhanallah. Now we get to the same Quran. There are verses in the Quran, if repeated and if read, they will help you heal your heart. What are they? Starting number 1, Ayatul Kursi. Number 2, Suratul Fatiha. These are verses of the Quran that are powerful. They have in them cure. The Quran, the whole of it has cure. People tell me, can I read this 1,000 times? Can I read this 10,000 times? Can I read this 125,000 times? And I said, you know what's the best thing for you to do? You don't know the diseases you have. You don't know which verses will impact which diseases and cure you and rid you of those diseases. So the best thing for you to do is to read the Quran from the beginning to the end as often as you can, and keep going, and you won't know that there were diseases that you had that were cured without you knowing that you had them. One day in the hereafter you'll find out.